What's up, guys? John here with my beautiful wife, Sharisse.
Hey, everybody.
And we are here for another Tight Medical Movie review just for you. That's right. So tonight we got to watch Den of Thieves, Pantera. This was a follow-up to the original Den of Thieves. And the main characters in the first one are in the second one too as well, which was O'Shea Jackson Jr. And if you don't know who that is, that's Ice Cube's kid. And he looks just like Ice Cube.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Just like him.
Just like him. And Gerald Butler, he was the other antagonist in this film, so he was in it too as well again. Following up from what happened from the first one. If you didn't see the first one, we would probably highly recommend seeing the first one.
Yeah, I think you need to see the first.
Right?
Not that you need to, but you probably should. Or
right.
Some of this movie is not going to make sense. So
yeah.
I do recommend you see the first one.
I mean, you can go watch this movie and have a good time and watch the movie, but you need to know what's going on previous. If you really want to be in the storyline, because the conflict
it ties in
the second one, it comes from the first one, right? Mm-hmm. So at that point, it was a good movie. It was action-packed. The storyline was good. Characters were good. There were some new characters in this one, right? The chase scenes were good. Action was good. Like I said, I think I already said that once. But
yeah.
I mean, even the bank vault, like, and I won't give it away, but like, you know, like that's what they're doing
Spoiler
their jobs.
alert.
Well, I say well how, but you know, in these movies, like this one especially, it's about them going to do some robberies and jobs per se, right? And at that point, like, there was some cool stuff.
Well, I hope they fix the movie before you guys get to it, because 25% of this movie was in a different language. I believe French.
Yes.
It was in a different language, and it did not have subtitles. So, you know, every once in a while you'll see a movie and like there'll be a small part, when
yes.
I say like a 15-second part
yes.
or 20-second part, where they say it in another language and it's like meant to be in another language, or you don't know what's going on, you can kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
But like after the first, second, third, fourth scene, I was like, is it just me, or is there no subtitles and you have no idea what they're saying? They're having full-blown conversations, and you're like, if you really weren't like into the movie, you might lose place of the movie, because you'd be like, I don't even know what's going on.
It was annoying.
Like, what are they talking about?
I don't know if they were trying to do that just for the fact like they don't want you to know what they're saying.
But you need to know what they're saying so you understand what's going on.
It would have definitely helped, because it wasn't.
It's like, bup, and they're pointing to the top of the ceiling, and bup, and you, I'm like, say what?
There were multiple scenes like this. I would say about 25% of the movies like that. So
literally.
you won't know what these people are saying.
Maybe it was an error on like the release movie.
I don't think so.
And they're gonna have a huge news review, and it's gonna come out and be like, this was wrong. Everyone go see it again for free.
Yeah. But listen, it was a good movie. Like I said, Gerald Butler, O'Shea Jackson Jr. I'm gonna give this, out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give this probably about a 3.8. 3.8 was pretty good. Like I said, it was pretty good. I think maybe it could have made a slight bit better here or there, but I liked the movie. I had a good time watching it. It wasn't boring. I didn't go to sleep and like that, and it kept my attention. So I always like the end of these movies too as well, because in these movies there's always a twist.
Yeah.
There usually is, like how the
we
person's gonna get out of it,
like, this
or
isn't right.
You know? So and there was a good twist at the end.
Yeah, it was a good twist.
It was gangster, and it set it up for the third film.
Yep.
So they're probably gonna make a third one, and you're probably gonna go see it like us. And hopefully we'll enjoy it together. So 3.8 for me. What do you?
I liked it too. My likings are a little different than John's, so it's gonna be a 3.0. But that's a good rating from me.
She always.
It's a really good rating. A 3.0 on a movie is a great rating for me. I thought it was good. I'm a huge Gerald Butler fan. I like almost every single movie he's in. He's a great actor. You know, the other guy, what's his name again?
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
He's okay. He's definitely not as good as his dad.
He's young.
His dad's better, but I did like that they literally tied this movie right back into the first one.
Good.
The first one was so good, and ironically, just because I've been so busy, I have not been keeping up with like movie releases and what's coming out and all this stuff. And I watched Den of Thieves literally not but like 5 days ago, just because I was like, oh, well, what can I watch? John's sleeping, so I watched this movie, and then John tells me like the other day, he's like, oh yeah, Den of Thieves, the second one just came out. I'm like, yes! I never get to watch the movie before we see the second one. Yeah. So it all lined up for me anyway.
3.8, 3.0.
It was good.
Don't take our opinion. Go see it for yourself. You'll like it. You can probably take the kids to go see this. It wasn't too bad. There wasn't any nudity in this movie at all.
No, just
none.
guns.
No sex scenes. It was really good.
And
like
violence.
as far as that goes.
I love violence.
It was good violence.
By the way. I love violence.
Yeah, go check it out. And we'll be back with another Tight Medical Movie review just for you next time. So we'll see you next time at the movies.
See ya.